What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. It is March 14th, and as you can see, I have some of my kilos, my favorite size of silver to purchase. And this is over the years. I've collected quite a bit of kilos here. This is part of my kilo collection. I just received this big five here. I made a video on that, but they are really cool designs. I like the weight of it, and I like the kilos. They do extra fine detail on the kilos, and lot of cool stuff. I'm kind of chilling out on kilos because there's nothing on the market. I've been having trouble finding collector type kilos unless they're asking an insane amount of money. People want $2,000 of premiums for these kilos now, and I'm not having it. I'm not buying those. So I think I'm kind of gearing towards 10 ounces. Those prices are a little more reasonable, but here's some of my kilos. Thought I'd share this while we talk. Now, the reason for me making this video is just because I've had a little bit of deja vu. Just with since October, silver's gone to 30 to 120, so it's made a huge run up, and I think it's out. It has beaten a lot of the stocks. I think they said gold was number one on the gains that it made in 2025. So that is pretty impressive. And that kind of shows you where the dollar stands at this time. Now, the reason I was making this video is because I invest in stocks, I invest in crypto. Well, I used to. And if you collect silver, you may invest in that stuff too. And you've probably been lucky and had some good stocks that you picked that had huge run-ups there. I've had a couple cool run-ups with Ethereum Classic, Beyond Meat, Neo, and Ethereum Classic was a big one, and then Ripple. So I knew Ripple was going to go up because it was sitting at 50 cents for about 2.5 years during all that lawsuit stuff. I knew it had nowhere else to go but up. So what's the harm on just, investing a large amount of money in that and just letting it let it ride, baby. But the reason is every time any of those stocks or cryptos ran up, you saw thousands of videos that were coming out saying that these stocks or these crypto was going to go to astronomical prices, like Ripple. They're saying, oh, it's going to go 10,000 a coin. And then you had a lot of haters on there that would give you crap if you didn't believe in that. Now, for Ripple to go to a number like that, utterly every dollar in the entire world would have to be invested in that crypto, and that would not even take it to 10,000 a coin. It's just, you saw thousands of videos like that, and it was kind of helping people influence their emotion to buy more and buy more. And I saw that with Ethereum Classic. The high of Ethereum Classic went to 175. I knew it kind of followed Ethereum, kind of parallel, and they kind of split a little bit, but I knew it was going to follow at least to some kind of percentage. And it did. It went up to 175, but people were saying, oh, it's going to go to 3,000 just like Ethereum. And Ethereum was running about 3,800, almost 4,000 at that time. So it's just unrealistic, and you have to see that it's unrealistic. And what I'm trying to say is, if you believe in something, you just buy it and hold it, and you don't look back, and you kind of just let it ride. And it's just amazing to me watching people feed into these videos regarding silver that it's going to be going to the moon. I mean, even people that have been investing in silver for such a long time, just remember why you purchased silver in the first place, because you didn't trust the dollar, and you saw the dollar collapsing. You saw the money printing. You knew that this was a safe haven for you to invest your money. And it hasn't changed. It has not changed. So it's crazy for me to see people feeding into videos worrying about if silver is going to go down or up. Just remember, at 85 right now, even though it's down a little bit, it's still doing very well in comparison to what it was last summer. I think we're running under 30 last summer. And now we're running at, what, $81 to $85 or something like that. So what I'm saying is, if you believe in something, you just buy it, you hold it, and you don't look back. But silver is a little different. It's actually even better because there's actually a basis and a reason for silver to make a big run up because, industrial demand. I mean, we've been in that silver deficit for what, 5 or 6 years? And it's still nothing has changed. And you have a lot of governments investing in gold and silver right now because they don't trust the dollar either. And what about the money printing? Has that stopped? Has the U.S. stopped paying their interest payments? No, it's all still happening. So it's even more reason to know that sometime in the future, something's going to happen with the US dollar. Something. We don't know what. You just don't know what's going to happen, but we know something's going to happen with the dollar. It has to eventually. And that's a reason we invested in crypto or not crypto, even crypto, silver in the first place, crypto too. I mean, people just don't trust the dollar, and we see it. We see all the inflation, we see all the printing and the useless spending, and even worse now, you see all the fraud and all the extra taxes and all this wasteful spending going on. Do you think that's going to keep the dollar alive? I know it's been a little tolerated because it's used around the world, but eventually, I think, something is going to happen. So if you're investing in silver, just don't look back. $85, $120, $55, it doesn't matter. Because when the shit hits the fan, at least you're going to have an asset that's tangible that you can use or even trade with the new currency system if that comes to be. So remember, for a new system to come in place, the old one has to fail. So that's my video. I would just say, don't feed into the media. Don't even watch the videos. Just stack. Just stack. And whatever happens, happens. It's better than leaving your money in the bank. You leave it in the form of silver. Silver has been doing very well for the last 10,000 years. Gold and silver. And especially up until now, if you bought in any silver, you have done well for yourself. So anyway, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed my little collection here. I think this is about all the weight that my turntable can actually handle. But really cool. I love kilos. Hopefully we can get some new ones soon. I'm working on one that I really want, and I'm going to overpay for it, but I'm still working on it, and I'll show you here, hopefully in my next video. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.